Hello. Here you are in Adiboo's magic wonderland. Hi there. If you've never played with me yet, click on the face with a mask. Otherwise, click on your portrait. If you would like to find out more about the game, click on the question mark.
Well met, travellers. Prepare for pain as we kick off Edutainment Month with something that I was going to say I remember fondly, but not really. There's only one part of this I remember fondly, and that we will get onto. This is Adiboo, known in the US as Adiboo's Magical Playland, but I don't know what it was called over here. And originally it had 2 discs, but I could only find the second one online, which is a shame. So we can't play the languages bit, the actual educational bit, so we've got to play the boring bit, which is kind of weird. Right, we already have a character, but we're going to make a new one. Yes.
When you move your mouse, a little hand moves over the screen. It change your portrait.
Oh my, you can actually skip everything.
Click on the different elements at the bottom.
If you right click, it shuts him up. Oh yes, this is the best edutainment game already. Right. So we've got to create our character. Notice you can't change the skin colour, so I can't go with the grand tradition of having a black person. Black people are cool, as I've alluded to earlier. And if you find offence in that, then frankly, you are offended by just about everything. The choices of hair are bizarre. Right, we'll go with that. I'm going to make the weirdest character we can. Oh, can we make Dallas with that nose? I doubt it somehow. Nose. We'll go with that massive nose, I suppose. That mouth will do. Eyes, yeah. I don't know what they were going with this weird creation system. They just got so much weird stuff. It's like, well, I assume it's, I was going to say it's designed for kids in like play school and stuff, or nursery, but there was another game called Adiboo Chew that was made for kids in nurseries, so this was made for slightly older kids. We'll go with them eyes. And specs, what should we have? Oh man. Notice you don't actually see this character anywhere other than the selection screen. We'll have those glasses. And what about the head shape? Oh, we can have really thin, normal, or rate fat. Let's have the rate fat one. Oh, and ears. Oh man. You know what? Let's just go with them. That's fine.
Oh, there you are.
And the character. Oh man. And what do we call the character?
Now, use the keyboard to write your name. Oh. Now I'm getting
Tradition.
to know you a bit
Yes, I was
better.
born on the 20th of July 1984. Again, not that it makes a slightest bit of difference, the birthday. Oh, actually no, that's a lie. If you set the date...
Welcome to my magical wonderland. It's a children's paradise, full of exciting ways to have fun and discover and learn. You can play at being a gardener in the vegetable patch, build shelters for animals, or repaint them, as you wish. Can you see the sign down at the bottom on the right? That's the way to learn as you play. And if you go inside the house, you can...
So he says blah, 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 blah. So I says blah, 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 blah.
And even cooking. We'll have so much fun, you and me.
The voice acting is so strange. And we'll point out that this was originally in French, so... that might be a slight explanation as to why the voices are so weird. Oh, what's going on here? If you leave it, then stuff just happens, and whoa, see what I mean? Things just sort of happen, and then, well, it's really weird to watch. But I suppose I'll leave it here for a while. Oh, he looks very happy at getting clouted in the head by a ball. Here comes the weird dog.
My best friend.
What an original
He's
name.
a suction pad dog. Pretty unusual, don't you think? In fact, it's very rare. You'll see, Pup adores the birds.
How the hell does a
cats,
suction pad work
and
on
loves
grass?
Cakes. We're all going to have a great
Don't feed a
time.
cake to a dog.
What What would you like to play now?
I would like to watch this screen just because weird stuff happens. Look, it's happening already. Weird echoey voices and stuff. Okay.
Oh dear, Pup's sulking. He would so like to have a kennel, you know. Can you see that funny
Alright then.
the hollow
Have a
tree?
kennel.
Do you
Which
need
one
a
do we
kennel
want?
for
Shut
Pup,
up, stupid
a
Adiboo.
hive for the bees,
So,
or a nest
we can
for the
pick a
birds?
kennel and
Go
a
ahead.
beehive and a...
Not
Let's have that
bad
beehive
at
because it looks
all.
weird.
What do you think?
Not bad at all indeed. Right. Now what? Oh.
Choose
And then it
or
kicks us
click
out.
on the kennel, hive, or nest you prefer.
Which kennel do we want? Do we want the boring one, the less boring one, or the one that looks like the thing off of Zoo
Not
Tycoon?
bad
Let's have
at
that one.
all. What do you choose and click on the kennel?
Oh no, there
hive,
was a bird.
not
He was probably
bad
gonna come and see that there was no birdhouse and then get annoyed. Oh. Already. Are they gonna do anything or are they just gonna run off? I just made a bee house for you. What's the matter with you, stupid bees? Where are you off? I think he's alluding to
Can
something.
you see?
Well, we can also
With these pots of
paint.
magic paint, you can repaint the house, the kennel, the hive, or the nest. All you have to do is choose your favorite scenery. Click on what you want.
Yes, let's paint the house. Oh. And the paintbrush comes alive. For no reason. Oh, here comes the villain. Ready for this. Terrifying. I've said there's a lot of violence in this game. Oh, frame rate's gone down. Good grief, what's going on there? What's going on with frame rate?
Did you
Eh?
ever?
Oh no, it's
That
alright.
funny
What?
old monster's scared of water. Better not forget
Oh, so why
that.
did he come right close to this brook?
What shall we
And this
call
brook?
him? What about Grumple Dumplebag? No,
Really?
that's no good. Or Buzzy Guzzy? Not bad, but wait a minute. That reminds me of something. Yes, that's it. What about Bozzy Galump? Yes, great. Let's call him Bozzy Galump.
So if a monster comes and threatens to batter you, the first thing you do is give it a name. Like Fozzie Galump. Oh, he's gonna go to Kip now. Right, time to do something. Oh. What's he leaning on exactly? He's just sort of leaning on nothing there. Wake up, lazy beggar.
Come on. So,
Let's paint some more stuff. Yes, the weird,
come on.
crazy paintbrush dude.
Just show.
And we'll have that one, the straw colour. That looks barely any different.
Come on. Click on what you...
In fact, it looks like the gold weave background, or a desktop background that it had in Windows 98, if you remember that. There's a very specific reference for you. Is anything else weird going to happen? Yes. Yes, because that's how water physics work. Why would you have such a thing? Oh, God's sake. Oh no. You see what I mean? Violent. And it only gets worse. Oh. Hello.
Well done. What a good idea. Now, I'm ready to battle it out with that rascal Bozzy Galump.
Are you going to
Great.
patronise me anymore,
Come on,
pal?
Let's play ball. Whenever you're
Oh
ready.
no. What have I done? What have I done? Yes. Good lad. It laughs at everything really weird. Like, I'll point at something and laugh at it for what's he doing now? Oh, right, let's just go into the house, because that's where all the stuff is. There is actually a minigame where... Oh no. He's got really weird shading on his shirt.
Ah,
Whoa.
here we are inside my nice little house.
Where's your
Let
bed,
me
pal?
take you round all my treasures. Now
Oh, yeah.
it's your turn to find which games are hidden behind the objects by clicking on them.
Why has he got a rug of a weird bee? Okay, well, we're gonna start. We'll just look around
This
most things. This is the...
Wallbreaker game. Choose a
Yes,
level.
let's
Level
start.
2. The sweet paper.
Oh god, does he read out everything? I remember this bit. I'm gonna just go through as much as I can before I before I die of boredom, basically. Wow, physics. This is flipping slow. I've picked level 2 for a reason. Come on. This isn't quite Aquanoid. Although, having said that, Aquanoid wasn't really the best example of a breakout game, was it? Dear, dear, dear. Oh, what's that? What good did that do? Oh, look, it's like a flame gem on Bejeweled. Only the same. This actually came out before Bejeweled, so I shouldn't be making references to that and comparing it. And actually, flame gems weren't in the original Bejeweled, were they? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a sticky one. Yes. Oh, dear, dear, dear. This isn't the best example of a breakout game on PC. But at least it's out of the way. How do I quit, actually? Oh, here comes the stupid snail again. What does the snail do? He just sort of... Is that all he does? Just parachute the ball down? What's the point? Why is the background a weird city? Why did the ball just flicker? Oh, dear, 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 dear. What do the faces do, exactly? I'm going to find out what the faces do, and then we're leaving this horrible game. Right. How do I quit? Press escape.
Really?
Oh no, crap, I pressed outside. No! Let me back in! Oh.
Isn't the Wallbreaker game terrific?
No!
What shall we do now? Would you like to
Let me
see
back in.
inside the house? Go on in then. I'm right behind
I'm
you.
trying to go in!
I'll show
Let me in!
you
Shut up. Right, how come I could go in instantly before, and now I have to wait for him to let me in? Oh, chuff me. Okay, what is this? I never remember it having, Oh my god, these things are terrifying. Let's...
Well done.
Oh.
Good if you really...
Right, let's not even bother with that.
Ooh, that was a difficult jigsaw.
That wasn't a jigsaw, you fool! What's this?
Welcome
If I remember, this is just like...
wonderful paint box.
Oh, wow.
This is where you can draw, colour in, print out, and keep your pictures.
How do I rub... Oh, right.
If
The
you'd
rubber
like to
is like
find out
really
more,
flipping...
Click on the question
It's just
mark.
1 pixel, the rubber. Okay, so how this works, you click once, and it starts to draw. This is going to turn out very strange, I'm sure. What does this do? Is this a... Oh. That's the paint bucket. Why is it a paintbrush? You'd think paintbrush... screw this. I'm not... I was going to try and draw Dallas, but it wasn't going to happen, really, was it? And sometimes the loading screen plays a song, so you have to wait for it. Right, what's the bird? Sexy bird. We can have a picture of somebody playing a tambourine in the Middle Ages. A Native American with a massive pipe? What? And a pleased-looking cactus. We can have a submarine. A farmer who looks like he's really far too happy with himself, like he's not done any work all day. He's watched other people do it. So that's the sort of person I think that guy is. There's a monkey who doesn't seem to make any sense, because there's this bit of rock here that he's stood on, but he's also stood on the floor. I don't know. And there's some guy, and this picture reminds me a little bit of, what was it called? Microsoft 3D Movie Maker with its background and stuff. He is a giant, and he's holding his ball really weird. And there's a sexy bird. I suppose we'll have the submarine. What does this do? Oh, it just changes that. Yes. I am a graphic designer, not an artist. Shut up. What's this?
You can make masks and funny people here. All you have
Oh. Okay. Oh man, so it's just like the Avatar creator, only the same? Okay, this is really weird. What's this one? Oh yeah. You get to change people around, which is less hilarious than it might sound. What? Oh,
If you really
forget that. A lot of this stuff is meant for very small children and therefore will not entertain me.
You
What's
see
this
that blue
pot?
vase on the shelf? Yes, that one. It's pretty, isn't it? Only thing is, there are no flowers in it. You've got an idea?
What? What about... I don't know. What about the telly? I know what the telly is. It's horrible. But we're going to look at it
Good
just
day,
for the sake of
dear
it.
TV viewer. All our thanks for having chosen TV Adiboo, the ever-changing TV channel. Choose a video and keep your eyes peeled.
I've never liked that phrase, keep your eyes peeled, because I always imagined, like, peeling your eyeball. Oh, I don't know.
And now
Let's watch
for
the cat.
famous video, Like Dog, Like Cat.
Oh yeah, that famous video. Oh god, what's this? That's not a very sneaky cat. Why is it called Like Dog, Like Cat? That implies the cat and the dog are doing the same thing. Oh god, the animations are so weird. These two are songs, and you know what? No chance, basically. Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe right at the end we'll have that song, because that one's just cringy. But that one is slightly less cringy. Anyway, you get the idea. These are just animations.
Ever on your screens, the surprise cake.
No, we won't do that, because that's what we're going to do
Adiboo
later.
TV, thanks.
Shut up. Speaking of which, this is the most exciting part of the game.
Welcome to the
Actually,
kitchen. Did you know
since
that
it's
you
the
can
most
train
exciting part of the game, we can leave it
birds
for
by
later.
sprinkling wheat on the
Ah.
window ledge for them? He
Shut up.
The magic robot will help you cook lots of recipes that you can decorate. And
He
if
looks
you
pretty
put them on
smug,
the
does Adiboo, when he
windowsill,
shuts his gob.
you may be
which
in
is
for a
unlikely.
surprise. Are
Might
you
I?
ready, little chef?
I'm probably bigger than you, mate. Oh! Can I leave? Go away, birds. Well, that was an interesting book. That's about how far I got in Consider Phlebas by Ian M.
If
Banks,
you
because I got
really
bored
want
of
to
it.
quit-
Right, let's do the boring bits first. Let's get the dull stuff out of the
Now,
way.
little chef, what shall we do?
Little Chef, isn't that like a chain of really seedy flipping fast food places? Oh, here he goes. The robot. Everything's such weird animations. What's the deal? It's like...
Hey, presto! An apple tree.
Well done. It's like Looney Tunes on steroids. Not steroids, something else. See what I mean? What is all that about? Who thought these animations were good? They're horrible. And why has Adiboo got much darker outline than everybody else? Oh, here we go. Here come bees. Whoa. Oh, God. Great. What? They didn't... The birds are massive. They didn't even get smaller when they... Oh, God. That was terrifying. Shut up. Is anything else weird going to happen? He's going to stroll over here. No, he's going to chuck a rock at that fish again. Oh yeah, it's hilarious, that. Okay, let's plant some seeds. Hey, 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 remember what he said about
Welcome
flowers
to the
earlier?
garden. You can create your own enchanted garden full of amazing flowers. It's very easy. Click on the bag to take out a seed and plant it wherever you like. Then keep an eye on it. And don't forget to water it. You'll see, it's magic.
What? When he says enchanting, why does he do that? What kind of animation is that? He just sort. Ugh. I was going to say what he did, but you've just seen what he did. Oh, right, you grab a flower, and then you shove it in the floor, and then you get a potato, and you get a massive blueberry or something, and that went in the wrong place, but who cares? And then you get the robot to come and water it, even though he's got fire coming out of him, so he burn all the flowers. Get on with it. And then he gets lost, and then the flowers suddenly go and sprout up a little bit, and he looks off to the side and breaks his neck in the process, and go and get it watered again. Who thought this would be fun for kids? Maybe if it was a bit shorter, the growing time. But no, it takes forever. I don't know what he's so excited by. It's everything except this really boring garden. I'm sure a lot of people watching will find gardening a lot of fun, my mother included, although I don't know whether she'll be watching this video. And, well, I imagine it's a lot more rewarding than this, because you actually got other stuff to do while you wait for the flowers to grow. But in this, you have to watch them grow, while Adiboo makes weird faces at you. This game was developed by Cock Television, and I cannot remember any of their other games now, but they made a load of really cool games, apparently. None of which I've played. Oh, that one's about to sprout. It's about to sprout. It hasn't sprouted yet, you fool. Come on. Come on. It's looking a bit like the chompers from Plants vs. Zombies. Give me a look of great disappointment then. You what, Paul? This is... It's reminding me of Hyperman, because he just doesn't stop moving. Oh! That's one down. Come on. Got them all cramped together. Come on, last one. Come on, robot, let's water them all. I don't know whether watering actually makes the blindest bit of difference. Like a lot of things in this game. Right, we've got flowers. Hey, it's my flower. That face. Yeah, poke it with your nuclear uranium rod.
Hey, look at that pretty flower just for you. If you like, you can keep it in your paint box with all your other little pictures. What do you say? Yes or no?
God, that is so patronising. All your other little pictures, oh yeah. Yeah, get lost. Let's have the rest of them. And there's that weird face. Look what I'm gonna do.
Hey,
It's the sort of face that Daryl pulls. Oh God. Adiboo's just looking on.
Hey, look.
Like a statue. Let's have all flowers. I'm sure kids would get sick of him saying, "Hey, look," every time. Yeah. Final one, come on, that's far too big to fit in your hole. Wannabe bender. You don't quite... I don't think he's going to replace Azurian anytime soon, put it that way. Let's leave out the door, even though the garden's just right there. And let's go to the other garden. This is just the same thing.
Look.
And actually, while we're here... Oh, you have to plant it in specific places, by the way. We'll just plant everything. While we're here, the wheat growing. When I first started playing Minecraft, the wheat growing reminded me a lot of how the wheat grows in this. Like the textures and stuff. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the only other game I've ever played where the wheat grows in such a manner. But there you go. Maybe it's just the colours and stuff. Yes, we watered the plants. Well, I think you get the idea by now. The wheat has grown. And he's going to come and nick it with his uranium rod.
Ah,
Yes,
the
I know where it's
wheat.
gone.
Off to the kitchen for the birds. Hey, presto!
Oh, look! Some of the vegetables are ready to be picked. You can click on them if you like.
And what if I don't, Adiboo? What if it doesn't appeal to me to click these vegetables? What if I just want to see them rot? That's a bit mean on the vegetables, actually. Even though they're virtual, one has to give them a little bit of respect. These tomatoes are taking forever. Well, we'll leave them. We don't need them. Let's pick the carrot and then get out of here. Yeah, take your stupid uranium. It's probably very dangerous on a farm.
Hip hop,
I apologise
and off
for
the
coughing
carrots go
constantly.
to the kitchen.
Right, let's flipping leave this place. I don't care what these people think. I'm just sitting here making myself nauseous with this ugly food that stinks. Oh, I'm gonna wait for him to go in the house now. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, take your time. Come on. Like Hyperman. Doodle 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 doodle.